The Swedish Prime Minister says it's still too early to draw conclusions about the motives or the people behind two explosions in Stockholm. The blast killed one person and injured two others. The dead man is believed to be the bomber. Police say they're treating it as what they call a terror crime. Bernard Smith reports.
Oh my God!
The bomber parked the car filled with explosives on the edge of a busy Stockholm street. He would have known the area was packed with Christmas shoppers. 10 minutes before the explosions, the security police and a Swedish news agency received an email warning with threats to the country. It complained of Swedish military involvement in Afghanistan and hit out at cartoonist Lars Vilks, who'd drawn caricatures of the Prophet Muhammad.
The mail was about that one man, he was not satisfied with the development in Sweden regarding that we have military troops in other countries, that have been protests and that have been said bad things about the Prophet and so on. But we are still analyzing this mail, so it's too early to say anything more.
Sweden's Foreign Minister Carl Bildt described what happened as a most worrying attempt at a terrorist attack in a crowded part of central Stockholm. Failed, but could have been truly catastrophic, he said. 15 minutes after the car exploded, a man appeared to blow himself up about 300 meters away. The blast was only powerful enough to kill the bomber, but no one around him. Swedish media is reporting that the man was carrying 6 pipe bombs and a rucksack full of nails and explosives. Only one of the pipe bombs exploded. In October, for the first time, Sweden raised its security threat alert from low to elevated. That was because of what it called a shift in activities among groups that could be plotting attacks. However, Sweden's security services say that Saturday's bombings aren't connected to the decision to raise the threat level. Sweden has been considered to be less threatened by extremist terrorism than other European countries, but the risks are still recognised. At the beginning of the year, the Minister for Integration, Nyamko Sabuni, said the country had to do more to help what she called young, violence-affirming Islamists. Otherwise, Sabuni said, we have a ticking time bomb in our society. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera.
Well, joining us now on the phone from the Swedish capital is Erik Lindahl. He's the editor of TT News Agency. Thanks so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit, first of all, about the report or the email that you got claiming some kind of responsibility for what happened.
Yeah, so we received an email with sound files yesterday afternoon, shortly before the car exploded in central Stockholm and a man was killed in this explosion. And it was quite a general threat, or maybe more like a statement, saying that Sweden should lose its sons and daughters just like we lose our sons and daughters. And this man was not content with Sweden's military presence in Afghanistan, for example. But it was not a threat. There was nothing said about a bomb exploding in Stockholm or when or where. It wasn't that specific.
All right, and looking at the operation's failure and the level of sophistication, is your understanding authorities are treating this as an individual act rather than the action of an organisation?
Well, that's speculation. That would be close to hand to believe that it's an individual. But we don't know, and nobody knows, and the police will tell you very little.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much, Erik Lindahl.
Thank you.